are about to lose your luxuriant locks with Relay for Life. What's that all about?
I've decided to once again shave my head for a great cause, and for the second time I'll be donating the proceeds or fundraising funds to the Canadian Cancer Society and the Relay for Life. So our team is sharing is caring, and the sharing includes the word hair, because a few of us will be donating our hair and raising funds.
And let's talk about this second time, because the first time, where did you do that?
I did it here at Daytime in 2010, April, and it was the first time I was shaving my head, and I was welcomed by Derek and Terry-Ann, and it was a really breathtaking and anxiety-filled day, but I was really well welcomed, so it went well.
Oh, that's so great. And so has it taken you literally that long to get your hair to this length?
Actually, no. I shaved my head again in 2014 in June, so the hair I have now is from 3 years.
Okay,
so about every 3 years I'm able to donate my hair, and I choose to shave my head just in solidarity and celebration of those thriving and surviving from cancer.
Now, so we talk about shaving hair, and we were saying out in the green room that, you know, oh, but you can't donate your hair if it's been treated or colored or whatever, but that's not the case anymore, is it?
No, things are changing, and I've had a lot of people ask me those questions, like what are the requirements, what if I have too much gray hair as a joke, or if I dye my hair, and different organizations are broadening their scope of who they accept. So colored hair is welcome by some organizations. I choose to donate to Beautiful Lengths, and they ask that it be untreated, and about 10 inches or more of hair is what they're looking for.
Right.
And is that a local organization here?
I believe it's nationwide.
Okay, that's fantastic. So you have come up with the better way of getting, because I've always seen people just braiding their hair down here and then cutting off the braid, but you'll do it a bit differently.
That's right. In 2017, I did, 2007, was my first donation, and I noted that there was a lot of hair being wasted. So when I did shave my head, I made 4 or 5 different braids to as close to my skull as possible to try and maximize the hair I could give someone who needed a wig.
Right. Yeah. And so you've also got a very personal story here. Kimberly Mountain, who was one of your co-workers. What's that about?
Well, I'm in my uniform today because I'm representing the Ottawa Fire Service, and Kimberly is a co-worker at Dispatch, and Kimberly is a 6-year thriver and survivor from brain cancer. And when I started working with her, I got a chance to learn about her story. So in 2014, I decided to get involved with the Canadian Cancer Society because she advocates for that organization. They helped her tremendously, and I wanted to celebrate everything Kimberly does and continues to do as a cancer survivor and thriver. So again, I'm donating the funds to the Canadian Cancer Society, but also dedicating it to Kimberly.
Awesome.
And your energy is infectious because you also have your niece as part of this adventure.
That's right. In 2014, my niece Emma, who was 8, decided to donate her hair.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because leading up to it, she was a bit fearful and she had questions. So I went to her class to explain to her classmates why Emma's hair would change in the coming weeks. So it was interesting to talk to small kids about what donating means to me and what it means to us, Emma and I. And she cut her hair, and she'll be cutting it again with me at the age of 11 on June 2nd.
Oh, that's so great. Wow. So walk us through, it's Friday, June 2nd at the Nepean Sportsplex. Walk us through what happens on the day.
Typically they have a welcoming ceremony and they have a survivor's lap. So Kimberly will be there with her family, as she has been every year, and she celebrates through the survivor's lap. And I know that when I did it in 2014, the group of us that was donating our hair was put up on stage before the events began, and people were able to see the process and kind of support us and see how everything was done. And this year it may be a bit later in the evening as a bit of an entertainment feature, but we hope that people there will be able to see, and those who want to take part are more than welcome to join our team, because we'll have a team of hairdressers there who are ready to cut hair.
Now, that's what I really want the viewers to hear, because I think that's really important, because I think even in the moment people would be like, I can do that. I've got the hair and this works out okay, and what a great, because I have been to that Relay of Life, and I know it's 12 hours long and it does seem like a long time, but the energy around that track and just people coming together and meeting everyone and just having that conversation of what it means to them to be survivors and the family there to support. So it's
because everyone knows somebody, right? Who's like, every family has been touched by cancer.
Exactly. And even when I'm bald, I find when I'm out in public, people will approach me, maybe assuming that I'm in treatment, but I've had so many women share their stories with me and offer their support. It's been a real privilege. It's, you know, it was a risk to take, but I'm so glad I took it, because I've reaped so many rewards, and that wasn't the intent, but people are really, really good, and it restores my faith in humankind, and hopefully I can infuse some of that goodness in those who need it.
Well, you sort of like become a lightning rod, right?
Yeah.
For those conversations, not literally a lightning rod.
Watch out.
In some areas, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so people can get involved. You guys, your Facebook is Bald, Bold, Beautiful, and they can join your team.
That's right. The
And-
team name is Sharing is Caring, and
Yep.
you can look through the Relay for Life website, and you can find it that way. And feel free to join our team.
Yep.
And then we'll have the responding or the number of hairdressers we need for that day, depending on those interested.
That's
Awesome,
great.
perfect. That's
Yeah,
great. Thank you so
thank
much
you
for being
so
on
much.
the
Thank
show.
you, ladies.
And
Yeah.
we're going to be right back with Elizabeth and Sue from 55 Plus Lifestyle Show. What's that about? I don't know.
It's gonna
We'll
be
find out.
fun.
Stay tuned.